welcome to Hashtag Shout. I am the Lone Walker 1, and I can't remember the number of this episode, but I am joined by...
I don't know why you can't remember the number of this episode.
Because I have a shit memory. No,
you didn't look or ask.
I do not. I am joined by the trusty companion and my king, Geek King. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good.
Wonderful. And it seems me and Stephen have swapped places. He's sleeping in the corner, and I am...
Fuck you.
I
don't sleep.
You're in it.
I think we've established that I don't sleep.
He's resting his eyes on the iPad in the corner of the bed. Now,
I'm definitely too sleep.
Yes, bloody, he's not slept very well.
No, I haven't. I don't get to fucking sleep. Sleep seems to be, far removed from whatever plans I may fucking have in life.
Him and sleep are a bit like Tumblr and active members of society.
In what sense?
You just don't go together.
No, there's pretty cool people in Tumblr.
Yeah, but that's the idea is that they're all Tumblr people, aren't they? They all say themselves, we're not outside, we're not outdoors people.
Yeah.
So Adam, what's happening on episode 20 of Hashtag Shout?
Well, on episode 20 of Hashtag Shout, we're going to do the same stuff we usually do in the episodes, but slightly different.
Tweets of the week!
Correct. Now we begin.
You right there, boss?
I want to hurt myself.
We begin with Joss Whedon,
Yeah!
who I picked many tweets from because he kept me laughing. We go with, firstly, I'm not saying I'm better than other people, but I am typing it. And the second one being, they can take everything away from me, but they can never take my pride unless I somehow get some. We then move on to @AJ Lee.
Ooh, sexy.
After AJ Lee, yes. Who simply states, go to www.shop.com to look almost as good as us, Ziggler, and simultaneously help feed our future beautiful babies.
Yeah, and then they posted a picture of the two of them wearing each other's shirts.
Oh, it's a really romantic.
Which has sparked lots of rumours, because they are quite close as friends, whether, Ziggler's hitting that. My response is no, but I think AJ is.
And we move on to Geek's personal favourite.
5!
Biggie Langston!
Screw free, I need 5!
Monday, I submit my position in the Divas division. Will I force Naomi to step into a mud puddle or hurl pom-poms at her? Stay tuned. Hashtag Raw.
Yeah, that was a pile of fucking shite.
And those were my tweets of the week. Geek, do you have any?
That's tweets of the week?
Yeah.
No, I got told the people I was looking at weren't actual people.
Well, they are actual people.
I said
we have video evidence. Now, moving on very swiftly. What news do you bring us from the land of awesomeness?
Well, first thing, I'm texting, so you have to give us 5 seconds.
Okay then.
I'm trying to be professional, but unfortunately, the person I'm texting doesn't realise I am.
Feel free to fill the silence, Adam.
No, I'm happy to do it.
For God's sake.
I want to give them the real experience.
We don't want to give them real experience, we're entertainment. We don't deal with reality.
Is this the real life?
No!
Is this just fantasy?
Somewhat!
I'm about to get sued for royalty.
Alright, people! Dude, it's time for the entertainment news. Sam Mendes, the director of Skyfall, recently directed a musical based on the Roald Dahl song. Song? That'd be novel.
Matilda?
No.
No, Matilda's already a musical.
You got.
yeah.
So that's your get.
I'm going to go with
it's I know what it is. I saw the trailer for it yesterday.
Is it the one with the whimsical things?
Yes,
it's
the
the one
fucking
Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, indeed.
I prefer the Jim Wildman movie. That's why I always say Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
I prefer chocolate.
Apparently it's gone down really well. It's inventive, opulent, and colourful production, bringing the magic of Willy Wonka's factory to life audiences of excited kids and adults alike. Douglas Hodge and the cast deliver an intermittently intermittently, enchanting romp with infectious goodwill and verve. By the second half, the first half feels slow and slight, focuses heavily on Charlie Booker's life, poverty, and with his bedridden grandparents lifted only by the winner, the clever golden ticket winner reveals. With, of course, though, that's generally how it works in general, isn't it?
Yeah.
Indeed.
With, in the movies, it also works the same way, in my opinion. But once you get into the factory in Act 2, things restart taking off. Greedy children get sucked up into pipes. Carried off by man-sized dancing squirrels and shrunk down the size via TV.
Veruca Salt and my TV.
The Oompa Loompas also arrive via some creative puppetry.
Now, they better be the Gene Wilder versions. We don't want to see your purple, ready shit.
Added some extra zip and provided some delightful, delicious moments. Hodge brings charismatic yet creepy edge to the shady Mr. Wonka, while Nigel Planet adds a jovial quality to Grandpa Joe and the children themselves. And the children stars, different actors on each night, acquit themselves well despite some fast-moving, tongue-twisting lyrics.
Okay, then.
The new songs may not be as memorable as those from the fondly remembered 1971 film with Gene Wilder, though the classic Pure Imagination made the cut.
Right.
Which is a fucking terrifying rendition of it if you watch it. I was freaked out by Willy Wonka as a kid. You know, like that boat trip.
Yeah, the song itself, Pure Imagination, is a nice song.
Yeah, but...
They have to be. Yeah, fucking... Like...
Faster!
Yeah.
You get nothing, sir! Good day! You stole fizzy lifting drinks! Good day!
I always love the fact that he sounds like he's justifying himself when he goes, I said good day!
It's like, I told you to have a good day. You don't get any chocolate now. Fuck off.
Like, get the hell out of my face!
I'm a fizzy lift my foot up your ass!
Moving on.
Yes.
Legendary boss.
Yeah.
Is that what your Pokemon card is?
Legendary.
The legendary boss.
Yeah.
Make that! Someone! I challenge you to make that card. Right.
Discuss this possibility of
I have no problem with this.
Of Hellboy 3.
In my face. You threw that in my face!
I'm trying to get a hat on Steven's head and it hit him in the face.
Recent comments from Guillermo del Toro, the director of Hellboy 1 and 2,
yes,
and the soon-to-be director of Justice League Dark, which will focus on Deadman, Zatanna, Constantine, Swamp Thing, all the like, you know, it's the dark side of DC. He's getting ready to smother himself.
My neck.
Boss is getting ready to smother himself.
My neck is an absolute agony.
Alright.
So, there you go.
And Ron Perlman, who played Hellboy in Hellboy 1 and 2.
Yep.
Reignited a spark of hope the fans might one day get to see Hellboy 3 with the possibility of the film being made with Legendary Pictures. Legendary's Thomas Tull has now also added his own thoughts to that particular possibility. Del Toro revealed that Tull has said he would be interested in seeing a third film, but Tull makes a valid point about legal issues that could prevent this production company from becoming involved. Seeing how we don't own the rights to Hellboy, there may be lawyers that would get upset about that, said Tull. But, you know, in Gamero's world, maybe he can make that go away. I don't know, he laughed. Tull was referring to the fact that Hellboy remains the property of Columbia and Sony, a state of affairs that could cause problems when it comes to moving the sequel to a new home. So the chance of seeing Hellboy 3 could take them much longer than expected. Meanwhile, in a chat with Slash Film,
yes,
that's not what you think it is.
Good.
Tull has given an update on one project that Legendary definitely is making.
Okay.
Any guesses? Want some clues?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a video game.
Right.
It's possibly one of the most popular video games in the world today.
Well, Sims is the most popular game in the world.
Possibly, I said.
Right.
And it is a PC game.
Civilization?
No.
Final Fantasy series?
No. World of Warcraft. And the challenges, and I was probably right with what I described, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And the challenges inherent in converting it from video game to movie. A lot of times what has happened in the past is studios have said, how many people play this game? Okay, then that means they'll probably all go out and buy tickets, says Tull.
That
is an incredibly poor way to make a movie.
Thank you! Who said that?
the boss at Legendary Toll.
He's got it on the money there.
For us, it doesn't. It's not that we don't know how to make a movie out of Warcraft, the video game. It's the incredible story, the war, and these races and everything that these guys at Blizzard have come up with. They have 100 books and just this incredibly rich world that they've created. When the script is finished and we feel like forget whether or not there's a built-in audience, just to stand on its own and it's great, then we'll start filming. So it could be a little while.
That is smart, because the thing is, you just can't say, oh, it's a popular movie. Yeah, there's that same kind of thinking word for the likes of Ubi Ball. So, you know what I mean?
Fucking Ubi Ball.
Fucking
in the name of the king, he put everyone speaks because it's fucking mystical, and it's all like because it's mystical and legendary, everyone has to speak English, like an English accent.
Yeah.
Dolph Ethus knoweth thy.
Well, not that, more like Game of Thrones, where everyone's got a proper accent.
Oh yeah.
And so who does he cast as a king? Fucking Burt Reynolds, who speaks like Burt Reynolds.
Yeah.
Christian Bale, our Batman.
Yeah.
Rules himself out of any Justice League movie.
Okay.
Where with Man of Steel running right at the global box office, a Justice League movie is looking ever more likely to happen. However, Henry Cavill, who played Superman in Man of Steel, has said that he reckons they are far off from that to introduce the characters rather than just going to the movie. However, the project will have a final new Batman to get the official Green Lantern light. That's my own one.
Yeah.
Christian Bale has been talking about the possibility of a DC team-up movie, and as far as he's concerned, he's hung up the cape and cowl for good. I have no information, no knowledge about anything, says Bale. I've literally not had a conversation with a living soul. I understand that they may make a Justice League movie, that's it. It's a torch that should be handed from one actor to another, he continues. So I enjoy looking forward to what somebody else will come up with. We were incredibly fortunate to make 3 Batman films. That's enough. Let's not get greedy.
Look, I reckon if you were going to make a Justice League film as well, you shouldn't have Christian Bale as the Batman.
Well, if you're going to have Henry Cavill, it makes sense in that world.
The thing is, though, on the one hand, it would make sense to have Christian Bale as the Batman, because at that time, Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent were Superman and Batman. The thing was, you left the Dark Knight trilogy with Robin fighting the Batcave. You know the guy who built it. Yeah, so it makes sense for him to be Batman.
Yeah, Joseph Gordon-Levitt proved himself out being Batman a long time ago.
I know, it's like, you've got rid of all the Batmans. That was a bad call.
You just bring a new Bruce Wayne in and you make a new Batman before Justice League comes out. It's simple.
Yeah. I don't know, I mean, it'd be difficult for them to top the Dark Knight trilogy for Batman.
It will do, but they said that, a lot of fans said that about the Burton films, didn't they?
Unless for the next Batman film you actually had, like Christopher Nolan and Joss Whedon working together. Then you could maybe possibly make a better Batman film.
Okay, with the news that Jim Carrey has distanced himself from the Kick-Ass 2 film, the sequel, he's distanced himself because when he was making it, it was fine, but obviously since making that and since it being post-production, the events at Sandy Hook took place, and he feels he's had a change of heart about certain rules and what this seems to promote.
Yeah. Which
is fair enough. Kick-Ass this week released 2 new viral clips online. The motherfucker joins Twitter.
Alright.
It's one of them, so go out and check them. Marvel has confirmed that at ComiCon in San Diego, California, the 619, we will be seeing not only bits of For the Dark World, but Captain America the Winter Soldier. Both major sequels that have been filming recently and have pictures online all over themselves. You'll be seeing a lot more for because it comes out in November. And possibly your first clips of Captain America the Winter Soldier.
Yes.
Not only that, it has confirmed the aforementioned sequels. The official press notes promise that Marvel panel will include an inside look at the ever-expanding Marvel Cinematic Universe. Could this be that the studio will use the convention to officially unveil its Phase 3 lineup? As we mentioned on our last episode, 3 films were updated onto the Marvel Universe. coming out in the next. What was it? It was just after Avengers 2, I believe, was it, boss? I mentioned them.
I think so.
Yeah, sorry, no. Yeah, currently 4 Marvel titles in line to follow Avengers 2, with Ant-Man being the only one to be titled and revealed. That will arrive on 6th of November 2015, before the first untitled film arrives 6th of May, and then the second on the 8th of July, and another on the 5th of May 2017. Now, Marvel has previously used the convention to make huge announcements. Remember when the whole Avengers shebang became on stage in 2010? Yes, I fucking do. I think I had a wank about that picture for like 6 weeks. Then I couldn't find the picture anymore, and I got really sad.
That wasn't separate. That was one go.
So don't be surprised to see some huge developments of form. ComiCon kicks off on the 18th of July.
ComiCon. It's my life goal to go to a ComiCon and just be among my fellow weird people.
Ray Park is keen on a return to Star Wars. Ray Park, for those who don't know, is an excellent stunt actor. Excellent actor. He is known for his roles as Snake Guy in G.I. Joe films.
Yeah. And also in the popular Take a Move set.
Toad from the X-Men. After all, he found out what happened to a Toad when it was struck by lightning.
Oh, fucking man.
The only line that Joss Whedon made. That's the only line that Joss Whedon made in the film instead.
Why? What's that naive?
And probably his most famous role in returns to this, as I said, he's keen on a return to the Star Wars universe.
Yes.
He played Darth Maul.
Oh.
The body. Or, because obviously Peter Sharovitz did the voice.
Yeah, he did the body and everything was voiced over him.
Yeah, so we're talking about the body.
Yeah, the actual incantation of the fighting.
Nice.
Ray Park is one such after having expressed an interest in returning his lightsaber. Darth Maul, just give me food and water, I'm there, said Park when asked whether he would be keen on return. Granted, that doesn't mean it would likely happen, but it's good to know that Park's door remains open. However, it doesn't sound as though the actor will be joining the other big reunion party that is Bryan Singer's X-Men Days of Future Past. I went and saw Patrick because I love him and respect him a lot, said Park. He was saying he just got back from shooting X-Men Days of Future Past. I said, oh, damn, you already filmed it, so there's no way I'll be coming back in it. So, you know, it looks as if Toad will not be making a return to the X-Men Days of Future Past, but every other fucking character seems to be turning up.
Yeah.
Although, it's not a real downer when you think about it. In the world of the X-Men comics, Toad is a fucking whipping boy.
Yeah.
And it's nowhere as cool as fucking Ray Park makes him.
Indeed.
Okay, let me just see through here quickly. What's this? No, I don't need that. Don't need that. Yep, here we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we broke it to you a little while ago that Damian, son of Bruce Wayne in the comic books, died.
Yeah.
But, as we all remember, this is the world of
DC.
Comic books.
In which death is a minor inconvenience.
Exactly. A few months following his highly publicized death, former Robin and Batman's biological son, Damian Wayne, is returning to DC Comics as revealed by the New York Post. No, that doesn't mean he's coming back to life.
Alright.
Rather, he's appearing in a 4-issue miniseries, Damian, son of Batman.
Okay.
Son of Thomas. Fourth of his name and fifth.
Well, in fairness, though, I mean, his mother's Talia al Ghul.
Yeah.
So you've got the Lazarus pit.
Yeah. Said to be take place in a possible future that may never happen. Is written and drawn by Andy Kubert, who, along with Grant Morrison, introduced Damian in 2006 Batman and Sons storyline, which Boss can attend to how good it is.
Yes. I haven't even finished it yet.
The story is a set off from Batman 666 by Morrison and Kubert, which features an adult version of Damian operating as Batman. That'd be the one where at some point you see him and it's pretty much an apocalyptic world because Damian has took over as Batman.
Shall we?
Yeah. I had a big affinity for Damian when I drew Batman issue 666 in 2007. Kubert told a post, I really liked that Batman and always wanted to revisit him. Damian is a bit different than the Bruce Wayne Batman. Grant Morrison, tweaked his character in a way that made it very endearing to me to draw and write. Basically, what I'm doing is exploring the path that Damian has taken to become Batman. I think readers will see it in a different light than before. The first issue will be scheduled October 30th. No art for the project has been released yet. However, just after this initial post was released, the New York Post unveiled the cover image for Damian, son of Batman, which I will post on my own Twitter at Tumblr at some point, and no doubt will reblog it onto the Shout one.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, we know we're a bit behind on the whole Shout pictures, but we'll get there.
I'll have to go back and see what I'm missing.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to keep up sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta remember, like, we have to do all this stuff, and then they have to tell me off for not being professional, and then I have to go, I am professional, and then there's this whole argument where they disprove my idea of professionalism. Because my idea of professionalism is, tweets of the week only takes 5 minutes at the most to get a couple of good tweets put together. I'll do it before the show starts. And then they go, no, do it like a day before. And I go, it's easy enough, don't worry about it. And then all the time they go, have you got your tweets? Shit, no! And that happened before the show as well. Because Stephen, bless him, had a tiny bit of a meltdown before the show started. He turns around and he's like, have you got your tweets? No. Oh, for fuck's sake! And it was people. And I wish, fuck it, let's go on Tumblr, right?
Now, last month, writer Chris Saul told News of Rom that he was planning on making DC's Red Lanterns a comic version of Sons of Anarchy. Well, now the real deal is coming and get to it themselves. That is right, people. Boom! Studios, which makes it even fucking better for me, announced late in June that it was launching a 6-issue comic series tying into the Rough Riding FX series, which follows a California-based motorcycle gang that had to deal with problems both inside and outside their group. Some have called the television series Hamlet meets Harley Davidson, which is completely fucking wrong.
Hamlet meets Harley Davidson.
Yeah, I know.
The pile is talking. Did you just try to flip me off?
No.
However, it will be written by... Hold on there, son.
I'd like to point out what Stephen has done is he has hidden under his snuggie, and what we now have on the bed is it's a bit like a wizard in a purple robe who has faced a Sith and has been stricken.
Fuck you.
What? I'm saying you look like the culmination of Lord of the Rings and Star Wars. How awesome is that?
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I mean, in a roundabout way of the spirit.
Yeah, a roundabout way of the spirit.
Right, this series will be wrote by the current Hellboy writer and artist, and the art will be done by Damian Corsiero, and we'll be pulling back the curtain on untold chapter of Sam Crow's past that bleeds into their present day. I do not think if you're a fan of Sam Crow, you need to read this to follow the rest of the story for the next series. I do think, though, you'll be loving it by the sounds of the story. I know the artwork. I haven't seen any artwork for this series, but I do know the artist, and he's a very good artist.
Trust this man. He is the wisest.
The story will follow Kendra, a niece of an early Sam Crow member, but unlike other MC relatives such as Jax, that was born and raised in the club, Kendra's life took her outside the boundaries of charming, but those family ties, both literally and figuratively, find her back at the doorstep of the son's house. Kendra's uncle was a member, and he always told her that if she was ever in trouble, the sons would help her. She's in real trouble. I'll leave it at that. It says that help will come in the forms of sons primarily of the club's former Sergeant-at-Arms, Tig, which is an amazing character for me to explore some more. So we'll really get to see how this works. I'm going to leave no more of that, but apart from the fact that if this turns into a full series, this comic could continue to live well and continue to multiple series as it goes.
Oh.
Although he couldn't go into much detail on what might entail, Golden did hint at some threads from the television series he wants to chase down if given a chance. His words were simply, Belfast, baby. Belfast. Which, if you know anything about Sam Crow, that means something very much.
To me, it means leprechauns and Guinness.
Sam Crow runs guns to the Irish.
Oh, I did that once.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I made me think of someone different.
Yeah. Okay, according to ComiCon.
ComiCon?
Yeah,
Is that like watches they sell at ComiCon?
No, that's like, is it the Necrocon?
Necronomicon.
Yeah, that sort of thing. The special Barack Obama cover of 2009's Amazing Spider-Man 583, see below, which is the one with Spider-Man. Just after Obama was put in, Spidey was going, yo, Prez, can I have a picture? And Obama puts his phone up to him.
Yeah.
Is by far the best-selling comic book of the 21st century, established by 53... Fucking, hold on. Let me just take a quick drink.
Can I get a rewind?
Take a quick drink. Right? Estimated 530.5 thousand copies.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Which sounds a lot, and it is a lot in the current comic climate. However, that just makes Jim Lee look at it and go, that's cute. Jim Lee is, of course, the most popular comic book of all time. X-Men #1.
Yeah.
And it reported, I believe it's 8 million copies sold.
Now, what we need to do is gather all of those copies and throw them up in the air and have a comic book.
And it looks like IDW is looking to recapture some of that sales magic. The publisher is offering a special variant cover by artist Damien Dorman, featuring the second-term president for its new September debut series, The Other Dead. A spin-off in the zombie genre featuring Earth's animal life turning into flesh-craving monsters. That's it. I think we have officially gone as far as we can with zombies.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with zombies is we've done so much with them, there's very little else we can do.
And honestly, as World War Z's found out, when you've got The Walking Dead in popular culture, there's nothing else that zombies need.
Yeah.
You want to read a comic about zombies? Get The Walking Dead. You want to watch something about zombies? Watch The Walking Dead.
Yeah. It's like, you've got, like, we've had virus zombies. We've had supernatural zombies. We've had fungus zombies. We've had bacterial zombies. We've had every kind of zombie under the sun, including sun zombies. So I think we can all officially state now that zombies are done. They're cool, they're awesome, but there is no more new spins we can give on it.
However, the reason I mention this is not due to the story.
Okay.
It's because of that first little tidbit where I mentioned that Obama is on the cover of the most popular and highest grossing, is it grossing the right word on the boss?
Yeah.
Grossing comic in the 21st century. He features on a variant issue of this comic.
Alright.
The debut issues premiere September 11th. September 11th.
Oh.
A date made very clear in the special incentive variant cover and features Obama brandishing 2 semi-automatic firearms.
Oh, fuck. You've misunderstood Obama.
It has the seal of the presidency cracked in the back. And he's also brandishing a fucking 9mm.
Okay, people, you do realize Obama is one of the presidents who is most anti-guns. Like, this guy, like, rightly speaking, he is trying to get rid of most of the guns.
This will be brought up onto my Tumblr and will go onto the MDN Shout. It's just a fucking stupid fucking idea. Alright, ComiCon is coming up on July 18th. I don't know if you've heard me mention it enough.
But, what happens?
However, here's a list of TV shows confirmed for San Diego. Right. On Wednesday the 17th, the early screenings of Almost Human, The Tomorrow People, The 100, The Originals. Psych music episode screening will feature as well. Thursday, Intelligent panelists: Josh Holloway, Megan Ory, Marge Helgenberg, Michael Steitzman, Renee and fucking blah blah blah. Is that allowed to use now?
Yeah.
We can't pronounce something. Blah blah blah.
Blah, blah, blah works.
And Trip Vincent, Starcrossed, Matt Landner, Amy Tiergarden. I was about to say a Targaryen then. Grey Damon et al. Beauty and the Beast, Kristen Kirk, Jay Ryan, Jennifer Levin, Sherry Cooper, Ghost Grills, Hilton Bayfront, Jack Black, Amanda Lund, Maria Blahowski, Jerry Connor, Nickelodeon, the Nick Remix, panelists to be announced, Wilfred, Jason Gann, Fiona Grubin, Dorian Brown, Eli John, Reed Agnew, and David Zuckerman, The Heart She Holler, Patton Oswald, Amy Sanderas, John Lee, Alison Levy, and Heather Lawless. This is all currently still on Thursday.
Fucking hell.
Dexter.
Oh,
Of course, Dexter's final season is hitting this year. Will feature Michael C. Hall, Jennifer Carpenter, David Seiss, James Remar, or as I like to call him, Raiden. What he is, he's called Raiden.
good for him.
Yvonne Strahowski, fucking Polish shows. John Goodwin, Sarah Colton. It's the Polish names I have trouble pronouncing. Scott Buck and Manny Cotto. Hannibal, the big surprise hit of TV's. Hannibal's gotten fucking nuts on Tumblr, hasn't it? It's a good series, though. I've got to say that.
Well, yeah.
Well, the series is simple in its premise. He kills people, right?
Yeah.
And then invites his neighbours over and feeds his neighbours the fucking meat. And they don't. He just says, "What? Oh, it's whatever," you know. And they don't know anything different.
And go about that Marvel issue you talk about. X-Men Volume 2, Edition 1.
Yeah.
Over 8 million copies.
Well, it will take million, yeah. We'll have Brian Fuller, Hugh Dancy, David Spade, and Martha De Laurentiis. I don't believe Mad Milkinson will be there, but he may appear later there. Annoying Orange.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yep. That's the new Netflix show, right?
I hope not.
What's the Annoying Orange?
Annoying Orange is that orange with a face.
Oh, right.
Okay, it's annoying.
The Blacklist. The Blacklist. Black Sails will have a screening. Mad TV will be there. Murder Police. Psych. James Rhodey, Phil Hill, Corbin Bernison, Maggie Lawson, Timothy Osmondson, Christian Nelson,
Right, geek. God.
Steve Franks, Chris Hens, Kelly Kolchak, and Carrie Owes will be the moderator. Teen Wolf. No, it's not a reunited of the fucking Teen Wolf movie. It's the Teen Wolf TV series.
Wolf. Who thought that was a good idea?
But here's the thing: the headline for Thursday night's TV comic book panel.
Yes.
The 20th anniversary of the X-Files.
Oh, God. Yeah, David Duchovny.
Gillian Anderson, Chris Carter, David Aman, Vince Gilligan, Howard Gordon, Darren Morgan, Glenn Morgan.
Oh, Morgan's.
And Gordon's.
Morgan.
John Sherbert and Jim Wong will all be on site to celebrate the 20th anniversary of The Truth Is Out There. We move on to Friday. Defiance. Legend of Korra. Helix. The Children's Hospital will have Rob Conway, John Stern, Lake Bell, Ken Mariano, Rob Pure, Aaron Hayes, and David Wayne.
Hang on.
What?
You said Rob Conway.
No, Rob Conway.
Conway Twitty.
Don't check it.
It's Conway Twitty.
NTSFSDSUV.
What? What is that?
It's a TV show.
Oh, fuck off.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles panelists to be announced. The Eric Andre Show and Hot Package. Eric Andre and Hannibal Buress, as well as Derek Bewes. Haven. Archer. Vikings. Orphan Black. I am not just mentioning random things here. The Husbands. Adventure Time. You ready, Funk? Adventure Time panelists will be Pendleton Ward, Jeremy Shader, John DiMaggio, Tom Kenny, Olivia Olsen, Kent Osborne, Adam Nutter, Almost Human, Banshee, The Big Bang Theory, So far, only confirmed panelists will be Steve Molaro and Bill Brady. Expect the cast to be announced closer to the date. Bob's Burgers, Bones, yeah, it would. David Boreanaz, Hart Wilson, Stephen, it might be Stephen, I don't know. Stephen Nathan? That can't be right. Stephen Nathan, that even sounds weird. Prickleberry, China, Illinois. Falling Skies, the following. Marvel, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yes.
You ready for the announcement? Who's going to be on the panel?
Go
Believe in the Shield!
Go ahead, geek.
Joss Whedon, woo! Jeff Loeb,
Woo.
and Coulson Lives. Clark Gregg is going to be at the panel a year after the Avengers have come out, an announcement of S.H.I.E.L.D. Clark Gregg is going to get more ass at this thing than a fucking toilet seat. Nikita. Not Nikita Koloff, Nikita. The 100. The Paranormal Extraterrestrial Squad. Regular Show, Robot Chicken, Sleepy Hollow, The Ventura Boys, Brothers, and The Walking Dead. Saturday. Bates Motel, The Awesomes. Being Human, The American. Warehouse U13, Rick and Morty. Adult Swim presents American Dad.
Right.
Here's a big one for ComiCon. Arrow. Confirmed to be there. Stephen Arno, Katie Cassidy, David Ramsey, Emily Bett Rickards. I thought I was reading that one.
Yeah.
Colton Haynes, Greg Berlanti, Mark Guggenheim, Andrew Kreisberger. Moving on. Cartoon Network's new comedies. Family Guy. Seth Green, Alex Bernstein, and Rich Apple, which is ironic when you see that Seth MacFarlane, not confirmed. Futurama. Grimm. How I Met Your Mother. Confirmed panel. Josh Radar. Radner? Not Radar. That's not fucking Radar. How are you? Jason Segel. Colby Smulders. Alison Hannigan. Carter Bays. Craig Thomas. Pamela Fry. And some guy known as Neil Patrick Harris.
Yay!
Lost Girl, Once Upon a Time, panels to be confirmed. Once Upon a Time in Wonderland, panelists to be confirmed. The Originals, Persons of Interest, Revolution, The Simpsons, Strike Back, Tomorrow People, Vampire Diaries, On to Sunday. SpongeBob SquarePants, Under the Dome, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Sons of Anarchy, Kurt Strutter, Paris Barkley, Charlie Hunnam, Katie Sagal, Ron Perlman, Maggie Siff, Kim Coates, Mark Boone Jr., Tommy Flanagan, Theo Rossi, Dayton Callie, and Jimmy Smits. Yes, all of Sam Crow will be there. Ben 10 Omniverse. Beware the Batman. That is the new Batman TV series that's coming out. It looks god-awful.
Yeah.
They've gone CGI rather than 2D animation.
Cool.
Why didn't they just do what the Justice League were doing? Young Justice. Keep the same animation style.
Yep.
Breaking Bad, Community, Supernatural, Jared Padalecki, Jensen Ackles, Misha Collins, Mark A. Shepard, Jeremy Carver, and Robert Singer, all confirmed to be at ComiCon.
Damn you, ComiCon!
Teen Titans Go! And dates to be announced, but will have confirmed that they will have panels. Cosmos, Gravity Falls, Sherlock. They've even confirmed the writer of Sherlock, Stephen Moffat, Mark Gatiss, and Sue Vercher will all be there. True Blood, and some small TV series that people have never heard of, that Comic-Con won't lose their shit over, or if it doesn't happen, Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that's just going to be like... Comic-Con is going to explode. That's not a direct threat, by the way. I know people...
There will be no Hobbit at Comic-Con this year.
There'll be no Hobbit?
Yes.
Well, they got to take the ring to Isengard.
Peter Jackson has said that there will not be any Hobbit.
It's just a little down there.
Peter Jackson has confirmed there will be no Hobbit at Comic-Con this year.
Oh. Well, he'd get lost in the crowd, bless him.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 catches comic will be at Comic-Con.
Well, Comic-Con so far is looking to be freaking awesome.
And
yeah,
the current advertisement for Comic-Con
is basically they've just put the set list up and gone, bitches, please.
No, there's a YouTube advert.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's Star Wars Bounty Hunters.
Alright.
It features Michael Rooker, who some people will know from Morak, some people will know from Lost.
Yeah.
Some people, most recently though, will know him from The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
And what's his fucking name? Phil
Collins.
No,
I can
Phil-
feel it coming.
Phil.
Brooks.
Yeah, CM Punk.
Yes! The
CM
best in the world!
You know, one thing I never had to ask Adam is, how are we going to get a wrestling reference onto a hashtag show?
Best in the world! It's mainly because I also call myself the reigning and defending hashtag DFTBA champion.
Yes, Star Wars Bounty Hunters features CM Punk and Michael Rooker as bounty hunters in an advertisement of ComiCon. It's a very funny video. Go watch it.
Do me a favour, check out page 45, look for the first complete sentence. Geek, go on, I'll get you a book. No,
I am
I
good.
mean, by the way.
You may, but I am going on.
Thank you very much, sir.
First sentence, yeah?
Hold it there for a bit.
Do you want me to start? Would you want me to start at the first complete sentence? Because
The first complete sentence would hold it for a bit while Geek finishes his segment.
Okay, USA Network has given the green light for 2 additional episodes of Psych for the upcoming 8th season. Deadline reports bring the total to 10 episodes of what will likely be the final season. Here's where it gets interesting. USA is letting fans choose from 3 potential storylines for one of the 2 episodes.
Okay.
The network will announce the winning script at Comic-Con panel. At the Comic-Con panel, which means, among other things, that Psych will be at Comic-Con. So, if you're a fan of Psych, I urge you, go to the USA Network and find yourself the Psych page to vote on the Psych page.
Do it now. Don't do it now. Listen to the rest of
Well, if you're going to do it now, open a new tab.
Yep.
Or pause us and do it and come back.
Yeah.
Where you can choose from one of 3. You can choose one of 3 potential storylines for what will be the last series. So it's a kind of cool little thing. The last one I got right now.
Yeah.
I've talked for about 40 minutes. So over to you, Funk.
Now, I've given the guys books, and I've got one myself.
Ready?
Because I'm on the internet, I'm on Tickled.
I have to go page 45, right?
Yeah.
How the fuck am I supposed to know what page number it is?
I'll get you an actual book. Hang on.
It's alright, it's alright.
Do I have a book?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, yeah, Derek Landy books.
Yeah.
I'm not having a damn brown book.
There you are, dude.
Derek Landy.
Look for page 45, find the first complete sentence.
I don't know, you missed a trick there.
What? Yeah.
345.
Just 45, if you please.
Ready?
Right. There's a picture on Tickled that says, "Get the book nearest to you." Turn to page 45. Look for the first complete sentence to describe your sex life in 2013. We're gonna go off on a road trip.
Amazing.
Let's
Fucking
start.
amazing.
Let's start with Stevens. Please tell me the first complete sentence.
Later, I congratulated her on a wonderful speech.
Geek. The sentence, please.
So the first complete sentence.
It was raining again.
I've chosen Looking for Alaska by John Green. The first complete sentence are the words, "Funny," she said, "you weren't wearing much last night." I just glared at her.
Hold on, let me see. You just talk, I'm gonna see what it is in the comments.
Okay then. This is the tale. But yeah, incidentally,
Is my poetry book there?
it may be. I have a copy in my room, so I'll go grab that.
2,
We'll go see. Go pick it from my books.
4, 5,
Boop, doop, doop.
6, 7,
Because, yeah, basically,
8, 9.
I like writing little shit
11.
like that. Writing little shit like that, I do
12,
enjoy
13.
quite a lot. Yeah. But in terms of the pictures, we will be trying to catch up with them as much as we can. Adam's touching me in my poetry book here, so I can see. So this is the book that I published, Permit Me to Dream, available on Amazon, and all the variations of Amazon. Also available on Kindle, by the way.
Yes.
You can actually get my book on Kindle.
Kindles.
It's called Permit Me to Dream by Stephen Caulfield.
Kindles.
And the first sentence on page 45 of my book is, A crossroads of their immortal lives. Their next action would decide the course of history. A course from which the world can never be swayed. One chance to save time, one mistake sealing life's fate. One chance to fix the past, one mistake to doom the world.
So I've just picked up a comic book since that's my natural go-to thing.
Yeah.
X-Men Messiah Complex.
Good comic.
Mm-hmm. And it's page 45, the first complete sentence. Kid, you couldn't take us when you were with Magneto. Sure as hell can't do it on your own. Extreme orgy!
Page 45 of Skullduggery Pleasant Mortal Coil.
I honestly thought you were going to say Mortal Kombat.
Brings us the sentence. At the best of times, if she isn't too pleased to see you, though. That's actually rather sad.
Quite up, doesn't it?
Fuck you.
So the question is, what would be yours?
Send us your thingy-majiggies.
We'll post this on the show page and you can reblog it with your answers. We'll be reblogging with ours. So,
indubitably, we then move on to the random crap that's entertained us or made us think during the week.
First thing we'd like to point out
is we have good news for all of the lovely folks in America who love their own sex and their own gender.
I love my own sex.
It is...
I'm the best I've ever had.
Yeah, I imagine so. But yes, we have lovely news in that the Supreme Court has now ruled that gay people can now legally get married.
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's that the country... First of all, Prop 8 was overturned. So you're right in that regard.
But it's still up to each individual state.
But what it is all the states that legalize gay marriage, now those gay marriages have equal standing against heterosexual marriages. So all the tax benefits, inheritance, next of kin, yeah, absolutely. So it's like the Supreme Court finally getting something right.
I think we can call this a win for humanity.
But they're still spying on you. So.
I believe, Also, I believe that in California, it means that now, if you separate or get divorced, you'll get half, because in California, it is half less prenup.
Although, Supreme Court, stop spying on us. Like, seriously. NSA, stop that shit.
Tumblr's doing that as well.
Yeah.
Because Yahoo has an agreement with the NSA.
Yeah, you need to stop that shit, because we don't like it.
They can look at my Tumblr, they won't see anything interesting.
All they'll find something interesting.
Yeah, I do. What's a cosplay?
Black Canary, Zatanna, Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn. Not one of mine, but
where's my Power Girl?
I do have a bit of affinity for Power Girl. But I always prefer less obvious costumes.
I think mine is X-23 because she's fucking crazy.
X-23 is not crazy. X-23 has been brainwashed into thinking that she's a killer. That's what it is.
I suppose she's
she's also just a female version of Wolverine, so basically you just want to fuck Wolverine.
And she's hot.
What was that one?
This one is to grab your books again, gentlemen. This one is you turn to page 35 and look for the third sentence.
Let me count.
I'll let you guys go
what was it?
35 and then third sentence.
Third.
And this is to describe sex again.
Hold on, Clever.
My page 35 is blank. That sounds about fucking right. Hang on, let me... Where's the fucking... Matt Hardy? Not Matt Hardy, how dare I?
Matt Hardy?
Mick Foley book.
It's up there.
Dare you?
I've got Shawn Michaels.
Alright, hold on. Oh, that's going to be fucking good.
Oh, alright.
35, right? 35?
Yeah, 35, third sentence.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Third sentence.
Yep.
Okay.
He never told us anything in his life till he started wrestling at the University of Iowa.
Fair enough.
And,
Back then, he was known as Charlotte.
Right.
That's it. I have...
This is that Mick Foley book. That one was just not
okay, here's mine. Okay. Oh, I hate this. Two of them pulled my legs together while the other one, Kevin, I figured, put out his angular, strong-jawed face up so close to mine that the gel silk spikes of his hair pointing out from his forehead poked at my face, and he told me, "This is for the Colonel. You shouldn't hang with that asshole."
I wish I'd stuck where I was. I'm here with Mick Foley, and Mick, you heard the challenge from Sting. You versus Sting, 6 sides of steel at Lockdown in Philadelphia. And Mick, what happened to you up there?
So basically, is this to describe our sex life?
Yeah.
So mine was just, right.
Mine's either wrestling a man in Iowa or a hardcore orgy in a steel cage.
Sexy.
Believe me, I was wrestling a man in Iowa. Oh, God, what is wrong with my leg?
Oh, for any consolation, I'm getting raped by Kevin.
He is.
Oh, dear me.
But yes, something I would like to talk about, that's okay, is a game release.
I can't imagine what this game might be.
Could it be one that we really shouldn't talk about since none of us have fucking played it?
I don't care, I have to talk about it because it's in my soul.
For the fact that we mentioned it hyping over the last few episodes.
Yeah. Listeners of a nervous disposition, you might want to just turn the speakers down for a minute, okay? You done that? You done that? Good.
Turn your voice down before you kill the microphone. That's all I'm going to say to you.
You got it. You done that? You done it? Right, you can't hear me right now? Wonderful. Deadpool! That's a Deadpool game! It's awesome. I've seen playthrough of it. It looks wonderful. If it were a person, I would high-five it and fist bump it and buy it a drink. If it were a female person, I would do more. But it is not a female.
No, you wouldn't.
No, I would intend on doing it.
You'd try to, but then, like, Deadpool would come along.
And be like,
and go, "What's up, homie?" And just take Lady Deadpool away from you.
I'm going to say if there's a play in this book called Deadpool.
It's not a play.
I see playthroughs of it. It looks like...
Don't spoil it. Don't use that spoiler.
It looks like... It looks like everything you would want in a Deadpool game.
I've heard it's a must-have for fans, despite a few problems.
Yeah, I've heard bad reviews of it, but at the same time, I've heard bad reviews of it. I'm going, nah, to be fair, it looks like there's a cool bit. There are just some. I'm not spoiling. This is not like part of the plot, but just some cool.
There's cool bits that I might, be going, "Oh, that's fucking cool." Any time you mention something of a game,
yeah.
Anything is a possible spoiler.
Well, they're not actually to do with the plot. This is all just to do with the actual things they've done with the character.
Okay.
Like for example, when you're sneaking stealthily, you don't do it like they don't crawl. Deadpool will actually walk along, look at you, and go shh, and just walk along. Stealth kills with machine guns. It's not a stealth kill. You unload a full SMG clip into the dude. Like the kills are awesome. The points and tacos and wonderfulness. This game is brilliant, right? When I have enough money, I'm buying it, I'm playing it, and I will probably just melt.
And then make the geek afterwards.
Yeah. And then I'll be like, yo, game, play it, love it, be all with twosies and stuff.
Is it the only game that you're going to try and get, like, prestige on it? Like, every...
I'm like, Rooster Teeth are doing the achievement hunter for it.
Yeah, they did the achievement of the week, didn't they, for it?
Yeah, Ray and Michael are playing it.
I'm not going to watch that.
Ray I'll watch because, I just like watching Ray. There's
YOLO, right?
It's like, he's the most effortless gamer in the world.
It's fucking annoying, isn't it?
It's like, you could challenge.
He played Smite as Cupid
and
won the second one when Jack was a badass.
I know, but... Well, thank you, too.
Don't make me come after you, little girl. Please don't put that on the internet.
Oh, geek.
Just while I was getting composure, the item to your right is your primary weapon in a zombie apocalypse.
Boom! You got geek!
Stephen,
the object to your left is your secondary weapon.
I have jelly beans. There's nothing to my fucking right. There's nothing. Literally, because boss is cleaned.
Yeah.
There's nothing to my right.
You have a wall.
I have a door.
Yep. You should take that off.
Oh, no.
The tiniest remnants.
I'd like to point out the first two things I have to my right and left. To my right, I have Stephen.
Yo, actually, the closest thing that made a trilby.
Okay, I'm fighting off people with a trilby and
You was the DVD.
a can of links.
Yes, a DVD and
Floppy doggy.
a dog.
Come at me, bitches! Mine is the smallest remains of Bora and a ripped sock.
There's any consolation. That sock is definitely clean.
It's a good John Keek.
Oh, we have fun on this show.
Yes. Anyway, you talked about Deadpool.
Yes, the game just looks magnificent. I mean, the graphics are good anyway, and then you've got the fact that they've done it cleverly. I mean, they have many cameos as well, which I won't reveal all of them.
I know 5 of them.
There are some big names like Cable and Wolverine and
Psylocke and Rogue.
Yeah, people
and
like those.
Domino. They're the 5 that are confirmed because they're on the fucking cover.
It was written with the developers of High Moon Studio and also one of the former writers of the Deadpool comics.
Yes, I believe it was the creator of Deadpool.
Yeah, it was.
Not Rob Liefeld, but the other one.
Yeah, Daniel Way.
There you
go. Got hiccups. Yep. Directed by Sean Miller, the writer was Daniel Way. It's on the Unreal Engine. Distributed by Marvel Entertainment and the developers of High Moon Studios. Yeah. There are certain cool things like Deborah will verbally interact with you based on your skill and progress. For instance, in the options menu.
I'm fucked if it's going to be on that.
Yeah, in the options menu, he will actually tap on the glass and go, "Hey, you got any girls in there?" It's stuff like that, you know. That's the thing about
that would be fun if I had seen it myself.
Yeah, it's just the game looks awesome. Go buy it.
I would, but I've got no fucking money.
Deadpool and
I've been on 2 dates in this fucking week.
There is another game that has been released.
Taco sponsor us.
A retro game that's been released.
Final Fantasy VII is now available on Steam.
Yeah, that's.
Steven did have wind in his sails, but what Geek did was Geek came along with a big net.
No, fuckers, yes. He came with a big fucking machete and went, "Oh, you like wind in your sails?"
You have no fucking sails left.
He's fucking turned them into those weird fucking things you do where you got all these people interlinking it like in paper cuts with my sails.
Okay.
Soft kitty.
He won't get his little ball apart.
It's a dog!
Happy puppy, sleepy puppy.
Woof, woof.
I hate you all.
We love you too. But yes, buy the new Deadpool game if you have the money. If not, steal it.
That's the way Deadpool would want it.
Yeah. Also, like I said, Final Fantasy VII has been released on Steam. What's your favourite site about this? Why don't you talk about it?
I don't want to know. No, I should know.
Good game to get on Steam, by the way.
Basically, it's got all the mods and all that jazz, so that'll handle newer PCs, obviously. It also includes a character booster, so if you're having issues that you're getting stuck, no need to fret, you can boost your character's stats in order to get you through difficult times. Good for everybody that's wanting to get to the story and not too worried about defeating the game honorably. And, of course, it comes with achievements.
Achievement!
You gotta see her. Da 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 da.
Ray will.
Yep. But yeah.
So that's, Final Fantasy VII. $6.99 in Steam. Yeah.
Also on Steam, if you have not heard of this game, if you're into the kind of artsy, kind of story-driven games instead of like shoot-em-ups and beat-em-ups, check out a game called Dear Esther. It's very good. Very, very beautiful game. Like, it should be a movie. That's how beautiful this game is. Relatively cheap as well, and it's just this brilliant story-driven game. It's kind of it's what I call an over-the-shoulder game. It's not necessarily scary. It's not a horror game at all, but it has you in that atmosphere of like you have to keep like checking to make sure nothing's going on. You know what I mean? It puts you in that tense atmosphere without actually being scary. and it's brilliantly story told. So look at that game too.
I believe the term you're looking for is it's suspenseful.
Yes. Also, I believe the entire Thief series is on there on Steam. So yeah, that too. All of these games sponsor us. And Geek is looking.
Oh, what
at
it
me.
means is these games should sponsor us.
Geek is looking at me weirdly, as if I've stolen his jelly beans. Just false. I took one with his permission.
Is okay.
I
Moving
found
on.
out whilst he was talking about Final Fantasy, me and Geek were just casually swearing at each other and making random masturbation jokes. I assume that was what that was.
That's wanking then.
Yeah, fair enough.
I hope I become rich so I can pay you two. Because then I'll actually have some fucking authority.
So like that, you just go like, right, you're fired. Then let's just go, fine, fuck it. What severance package? We'll set up our own website. Blackjack, hookers.
What makes you think you'll get a severance package?
What makes you think I'll put a website with blackjack and hookers?
What should we have on the website then?
Porn.
Imagine we can make porn with hookers.
That's not. Hookers are real people too, you know.
I know we're all real people. I mean, bar the
Yeah,
stuff
didn't
that
you
is
say Pretty Woman?
I
the one what? No,
know the fucking awesome thing about
What?
that. Pretty Woman.
Okay, what?
Richard Gere's original role was offered to someone else originally.
Alright.
Nicolas Cage.
Nope.
Who?
Al Pacino.
Jagrass!
Oh fuck.
Al Pacino nearly played
Oh.
Richard Gere's fucking role in. What do you call it?
In my philosophy and ethics class, we were watching The Matrix. Now, I'm going to say something.
Whoa.
I don't like The Matrix.
I don't. The first one.
I understand why it's a good film, it's just not mine.
The first one, anyway.
But we were talking about Keanu Reeves.
Oh, whoa.
And then we started talking about films like this, and then Sir went, yeah, he worked alongside Al Pacino.
Who did?
Keanu Reeves.
Went alongside Al Pacino. Yeah, in.
Advocate.
Devil's Advocate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thing
Your
was-
favourite films.
The thing was, there was a lass in the corner of the room. The lass in the corner of the room went, who's Al Pacino? At that point, me and my philosophy teacher went on the same wavelength of to go, you don't know who Al Pacino is, and launch into his entire career. Dude, you're going like, come on.
She doesn't know who Al Pacino is.
No.
You don't know who Al Pacino is? You could just say hello to my little friend!
I was like, Scarface, Godfather, shit like this. Come on, you've never seen these things?
Glengarry and Ross.
It's like no, it's good. Like, oh,
When you're in your fucking trade.
what are you looking? When you in your trade, you stupid fucking cunt.
Yeah, just.
How can you not? How? Al Pacino. Incidentally, Al
Fuck young
Pacino.
man! I'll take a flamethrower to this place!
Al Pacino is working alongside Christopher Walken in a new film.
Not the first time.
That is beautiful.
If you prick us, do it a bleed!
There was actually a very good. That was a good Pacino, by the way.
It was.
There was
I think a child.
a recent story that came out of that relationship between Christopher Walken and Al Pacino.
Mm.
And this isn't a joke, honest to God. This is reported in the Hollywood Reporter, so take it as you will.
Yeah.
They were in a restaurant having a meal when Al decided to go to the toilet.
Yeah.
And Al goes to the toilet, and later on, Christopher hears a commotion and goes in to see if his friend's all right. What happens is he goes in to see that Al Pacino is jumping up and down on his mobile phone. Walken asks him, what's the problem?
Now,
It
why?
turns out
Yeah.
that Al was doing it because Siri didn't understand what his question was. And his response to Christopher was, "This will be the last time that fucking cunt talks to me." He thought Siri was a real person.
I really, really hope that's true.
At which point they leave. Al's fucking flustered and annoyed, and as they're walking out, Christopher pays for the meal and goes to the manager, the hostess, and then they call me the crazy one. And I walks out.
This is why Christopher Walken should be elected as the governor of the universe.
I don't think they'll ever have another governor who's an actor after Schwarzenegger fucked the maid and the state. Yeah.
I see what you did
Do you
there.
remember the joke? You remember the joke that I think it was I can't remember if it was Al Pacino or Christopher Walken. I think it might have been Al Pacino. The joke he told Johnny Depp. So Johnny Depp was within the story of a joke that Al Pacino told him on set of whatever movie they were together. God knows what that was. You know. And he goes, he says, so he goes and he goes, Johnny. You know, so what was this? God, he's got a joke. I was like, all right, what is it? And he goes, Skelton walks into a bar. He says, I'd like a drink and a mop. And apparently Johnny Depp didn't get it. And Johnny's going, okay. And Al Pacino's going, no, you see, a beer and a mop. And apparently he keeps repeating the punchline until Johnny Depp goes, I get it. It's just like, can you imagine if Al Pacino tells you a joke that either you don't get or you just don't think it's funny?
You fucking laugh anyway.
No,
And if Joe Pesci does it, laugh before he starts.
You think no, don't laugh. You're funny, I'm a clown now. I'm not funny. I mean, tell me I'm not funny. I'm a fucking clown, I'm not funny. Tell me I'm funny. Right, I amuse you, I make you laugh. You tell me I'm fucking funny.
Yeah.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You really had me. No, the best one I heard was Walken.
Yeah.
Was working with Bradley Cooper on Wedding Crashers.
Yeah.
And then we worked a couple of days at this point, and Bradley went in to get into the makeup in the studio, and he's sitting there, and fucking Christopher Walken's sitting right next to him.
Yeah.
And remember, Bradley Cooper is the person who is the second most appearances on inside of the actor's studio behind people who've been on there twice.
Yeah.
And of course, James Lipton.
Yeah.
Jim Lipton. Because Bradley Cooper was a fucking student at the actor's studio and has appeared in the audience asking Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, and Christopher Walken questions.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he's sitting there, and fucking Christopher Walken's right next to him. And he's sitting there going, Bradley, you're really good, but what you need to work on is your hair. And he goes, my what, sir? So before I misheard.
Yeah.
Your hair, the thing come out your fucking head. Why my hair? What's wrong with my hair? He goes, nothing. You've just got to make sure you keep it. All actors do fucking nothing.
No.
At which point he goes,
Clown.
well, except for Sean and Bruce. And then that's all he leaves it. And then Bradley sits there and goes,
If you want to see Christopher Walken at his best, check out Ripper.
Yes.
1996 video game.
What am I gonna do? Why fuck up and braille on your forehead? Wonderful.
It's things like, what's the name of the victim? Renee Stein over at Canam. And there's this fantastic speech he gives.
Canam.
He's like, this Ripper, he's an artist, creating masterpiece after masterpiece, and he's going to continue until I stop him. And you're just like, oh, that man.
Well, I think my favorite is he turns to the reporter and goes you keep meddling our business, you're going to find yourself rotating as a human shish kebab in one of our fine penal institutions. That's like,
yeah.
It's like he goes from being Christopher Walken to a black preacher.
Yeah, because he says, it's like, you keep pushing my buttons, and you're going to find out what it's like to be a human shish kebab rotating one of our fine penal institutions.
Right.
And you're just like, wow, I didn't realise institutions had such emphasis on the T's.
Institutions has whatever Christopher Walken wants.
Yeah. I just want to get a big pie.
Big bowl.
And put it in your head!
I want to see Al Pacino work alongside Morgan Freeman in a movie called The Voiceovers.
I'm sure they did something.
Although,
that was reminds me straight away. Fucking Now You See Me, the magician film.
Yes!
That looks amazing.
Oh,
but on top of that,
yes!
fucking Michael Caine and Morgan Freeman have a 20-minute scene together, apparently.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there going, oh, it's Roaches and Alfred! Wait a minute, no,
Yeah,
it's not.
And then I love the trailer for it as well, just rule one of magic, always be the smartest person in the room. Boom! Handcuffs off. You bastard!
It's like, the closer you are, the less you'll see.
We're the Four Horsemen!
Yeah, it's just...
Get the fuck out of here, the Four Horsemen. You're the Four Horsemen, the mark of excellence. Oh, now this is a spine buster, you. through that fucking tank.
I think that the funny thing was, of all the like the new movie releases that we saw the trailers of, you had Now You See Me, you had the new Despicable Me.
Oh yeah.
And then you had Multiversity, and of course you had was it Behind the Candelabra or something like that.
I've got to talk about this piece of shit movie.
And then we all just kind of looked at the trailer for Behind the Candelabra and just went, no.
There's a certain audience for that. But
Yeah, I actually texted Geek coming out the cinema. I just said, saw the new trailer for the film.
Liberace film.
Yeah, Liberace film. What do you think?
Liberace.
It's like literally just no.
It's just like you look at Matt Damon. And you're like Matt. No offense, you're a great actor. What the fuck you doing?
Yeah, because that's who you look at in that film and go, you're a great actor. Fucking Michael Douglas is in that film. Michael Douglas is arguably one of the great underrated actors of his fucking generation. Do you know how he's a good actor? He's convinced Catherine Zeta-Jones she can get laid with him.
In fairness, it's like the thing is, when it comes to Michael Douglas, this is the first time I've seen him do something which isn't Michael Douglas. But there's a piece of shit movie I've got to fucking bring up that Spoonie brought up, and me and Spoonie don't agree on everything, but Jesus fucking Christ, I agree with him on this one. I'm just trying to get the name of the movie. If Twitter would hurry the fuck. Oh.
Well, why don't you just tell us the premise and then you tell us the film?
Because then people might talk, and then I want to talk, but it's ridiculous. There you go. Yeah, Freebirds, starring Owen Wilson and Woody Harrelson. It's about a turkey that, is aware of his existence. It's, I think it's the same company that did Despicable Me.
I'm out.
And the whole thing is he ends up... Basically, the president of America ends up adopting this turkey. Takes it back to the White House.
Oh, no.
A special military turkey.
Oh, no.
Sit.
No.
Stay and let him...
Signs him up for a special mission to go back in time to the first ever Thanksgiving to take turkeys off the menus permanently. And in the trailer, they try to sell you this by showing you possibly the funniest joke in the entire trailer. Where you've got the... Oh, and by the way, all the security guards... all the security guards are dressed in yellow and wear goggles. Just pointing that out there. See,
it's a spin-off.
Right? And right. They say, we got turkeys in the they got turkeys in the secret area. How do we address them? With cranberry sauce. And then they go... No, seriously.
That's genius!
However...
But still, no.
Bear in mind.
Sit down.
Oh, but bad!
So basically, these are henchmen for the president, dressed all in yellow, wearing goggles, and they giggle all the time. Literally, when they run around, they giggle as they run.
Yeah, stop.
So it's a spin-off.
Yeah, but then these turkeys actually go back in time to stop turkeys being...
Do you know what the problem is here?
There's a paradox.
Hang on. If they ask that as if there's only one.
No. The problem is real simple. For every one movie that is fucking amazing coming out, there's 20 bad movies that got through the fucking pipeline. And it's great. There's a song I like to sing that's brought to me by Hollywood Babylon, Kevin Smith and Ralph Garman's show. Brockheimer, Michael Schumacher, Michael Bay, they make movies that make us say, oh my god, that's bullshit, what the fuck? They're movies that will suck.
And of course there's a paradox. If you go back in time and take Thanksgiving turkeys off the menu, there'll be no need to go back in time. This will create a paradox and destroy the universe, you stupid fucking turkeys.
I don't think turkeys really give a fuck about paradoxes.
They should!
But the point is, it stars one of the contenders for one of the worst actors of our generation, Owen Wilson.
Oh.
His nose scares me.
Unfortunately, it also stars Woody Harrelson, who does not deserve to be in this movie.
Do you know, Woody Harrelson had so many fucking good times in his career where for a long time, people didn't know if he was working, but he was working.
It's like, what did he do wrong? It's like, I mean, for me, it's like Woody Harrelson could do serious, he can do comical. He can't save this piece of shit. I mean, there looks to be some funny moments. Like a scene where Owen Wilson's character draws a line. He says, I'm sick of the way you treat me. Draws a line in the sand. He goes, see this? You don't cross my line. And then he just gets slapped. Didn't I tell you? Get slapped repeatedly.
Breaking news!
You broke your iPhone.
Today, of course, is July 4th, as we record.
Yes.
Independence Day in America.
The day when we killed all the aliens.
Happy will welcome you back anytime now, Dave.
Right? That's your joke.
That's my joke.
It's your joke. I heard you say it first.
Yeah. Oh,
And there is a tradition in America of a hot dog eating contest on Coney Island.
right.
Nathan's hot dog eating contest.
Can we get some hot dogs?
I'm not buying them.
Joey Chestnut eats 69
Whoa!
hot dogs in
69 is funny because what happens is...
Shut up!
to break his own record.
Oh.
Well, it was like 62. So. However, this is his 7th straight title.
Well
So,
done to the
I
man.
thought I'd just bring it up.
So you are very good at eating
Joey
sausage.
Chestnut once again holds the record and is the hot dog eating champion of the world.
So what we're saying is he's very good at eating sausage.
You leave Joey Chestnut alone.
Sorry, right.
Oh.
I shouldn't pick on the nut.
A foot long. Oh! Boom! Geek strikes again! Oh! I'm just too fucking good. I'm a handsome man.
Hashtag episode 20, the geek strikes back.
I'm feeling good, you know. I'm feeling real fucking good.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day, there are hot dogs
No, it's not.
for
No,
me,
it's not.
and I'm feeling good.
It's not hot dogs.
Doo-doo.
There's no fucking hot dogs.
There should be hot dogs.
Okay, so you've talked about a shitty film. Any good film?
Yes, we
want to talk?
have.
Well, a movie I wouldn't mind seeing, even though it's not generally my kind of humour, but the trailers are kind of winning me over,
Yeah.
which is what I consider the next one in the trilogy.
Yeah.
Shaun of the Dead.
Yes, the Cornetto trilogy!
Yeah, this is the end. Sorry, no, the World's End.
Yeah, at the World's End.
No, it's the World's End.
Yeah.
There's no after it.
At World's End is the Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Yes. Yes, it is officially a trilogy, actually. It's
Yeah.
a Cornetto trilogy. You obviously, as Tom said,
You
you
can
have
tell-
the
yeah.
Mint. I believe this should be the Mint one, right?
Yeah.
The thing is, you can tell it's a trilogy because once again, they're utilising the running joke,
The
fence.
fence! The fence!
Yeah.
The fence!
In
And
two
some-
more movies,
and-
that officially becomes a cliche in my book.
And also, at some point, he will go buy a Cornetto, and you'll see what flavour. It'll be a mint flavoured Cornetto, because that's what this movie is. That's why they did it. Because in Hot Fuzz it was plain,
Yeah.
and in Shaun of the Dead it was strawberry.
Yeah, because you've got red on you.
Yeah.
The fence. The fence. The fence is on fire.
We don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn. Awesome, baby, awesome.
I think a couple of days ago I told a friend of mine, and it's like it was their birthday. So I said, the roof is on fire. We don't need no water because it's covered in flame retardant paint. Hang on, that no line. I may have messed that up. And I just sat giggling at that for about 10 minutes.
You people confuse me to levels that a human being should never be confused.
Well, that's because we are from an elite group of people.
Are we?
Anyhow,
We have a highball.
so other stuff, talking about some stuff coming to you on the Shout Tumblr.
It'll be Tumblr stuff.
Shut up. Basically,
Three bugs!
we will be bringing you our top 10 favourite female characters of all time. These
Wait, man. I'm gonna need you to scale that motherfucker down.
fictional.
I'm gonna need you to scale that motherfucker down.
Well, basically, these are basically women that we are like in our top 10. Maybe they're our favourites
No,
because
you
they're
don't get this.
Yeah.
I will do everything. Fuck you. Right? Film, TV,
Yeah.
comics,
Yeah.
literature.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to scale this motherfucker down to one thing.
And I apologise for laughing. There was a Will Smith Will Smith gift set.
That's
Hello.
No! I could maybe give you 10 of each.
Well, I've done my 10, but I can try. The problem is, I can't really scale upwards.
Okay, let me see what I can do then, okay?
Okay. I suppose if you wanted, I could separate it to live action.
No, that's
And
not
your-
gonna help.
Well, it's basically not only that. We've also got our top 10 favorite supervillains of all time.
Have we?
Yes.
I
Well, one of us has.
didn't get the memo.
Oh, you mean when I was sitting here going, right, I'm going to work on my top 10 villains. Have you guys got something in mind? I will come up with something in time, don't worry.
That was the memo?
Oh, you mean when I was
That's
sitting
really
in the chair you're sitting in, Geek, expressly saying, do this? Of course you don't remember, because you're probably busy doing things which entertained you more.
And how can there be a gift set if you're on Facebook, bitch?
The gift set is on Tumblr. And it's right here.
But yes, we will have those.
Let me guess, there's another one as well, isn't there? So it's one every day.
What we also have
I
is
haven't got a third one yet. That's what I was going to discuss with you guys.
merchandise, which you can find at dlw1shop.spreadshirt.com. You can find all.
Any new ones?
Yes, we have a cap and buttons and loveliness. And yes, Boss has his own badge.
Have you seen my badge?
There you are.
It's kind of my badge, but why are all your badges cool and mine's got an underscore on the fucking thing?
Well, because there's very things I can do with a little badge for you. It's like,
Yeah, I showed you. I've got my own fucking store. You see me design a fucking thing on it.
I will make you badges. Okay?
We have a hashtag shout hat. That's what I focus on.
We have a hashtag shout baseball cap available in the colours brown, white, black, red, and blue.
So there you go.
Ah, shit, we need.
I think we can wrap it up for this week.
Indeed, we can, Liz.
So from the Lone Walker 1, Steve Jones 313.
I need to start making money. I will hurt you.
And myself, the Geek King. If you say a fucking thing, I'll kill you. This, my friends, has been episode 20 of the weekly discussion / rant bullshit babbling show that it is.
Shut up. Away with you, gentlemen.
Hashtag shout.
Get off my chair.
No, my comfy chair. Don't take away my comfy chair. I don't ever get the comfy. My knees.